Hello everyone, Trucker John here. Welcome to my week 2 of TNT over-the-road training. Trying to get to this 50,000 mile mark. We are on our way to Chicago, Illinois. We're in Malad City, Idaho, at a truck stop. I'm about to take over. I'm gonna start driving here. And yeah, I'm gonna get on down the road. Here we go. All right, everyone, I'm here in Nebraska. We stopped off for our lunch and a shower. So I drove last night. We hit a really strong wind warning, so I had to stop about an hour early. And it's a good thing I did, because when my trainer took over this morning, he drove about 2 miles down the road and there were 2 trucks flipped over from the wind. That's how bad it was. And yeah, so we stopped for the night. We're still on our way to Chicago. Really nice here. I want to show you what I did yesterday, or what a coyote did to the truck. These nice little things on there. Coyote ran right into me on the freeway, knocked off all those things. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Alright, so we are stopping here for the night. We're about 200 miles outside of Chicago. So we're gonna sleep here and continue our trip in the morning. But not after we explore this place. If you know what this is, if you're a truck driver, when you say you know what it's gonna be, if you don't, well, this is the Iowa 80 truck stop, and it is the world's largest truck stop. Yeah, had a pretty good drive coming in over here, wherever we are in Iowa on the 80. Not sure what town or city this is, but also take a look at this. See that row of trucks? There's also a row, 3 rows of trucks there, 2 rows there. There's all the way down there. As you saw as we drove in, there were more. There's my trainer said about 500 parking spots. Tomorrow morning we're gonna go adventure into these areas here. There's like 3 different spots we can go and take a look. This place is so huge I forgot where we even parked. I gotta find my parking spot. My goodness. I think I was over here. Shit, I don't know. I think I'm lost. Anyway, tomorrow morning we'll go adventure inside and take a look at all the little cool stuff they have. All right, so we'll see you then. Also, real quick, while I'm trying to find my truck, I forgot to mention in my last video that I do have Facebook and I just started Instagram. So same name, Trucker John. I think the Instagram is Trucker John 2020. I don't know a whole lot about that social media platform, but yeah, I got signed on to it. I'm really lost here, guys. I don't know where the hell this truck's at. But yeah, go ahead and follow me on there. You'll get more up-to-date info on where I am, because you know these videos are anywhere from a week to 2 weeks late. So if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see more up-to-date current status onto where I'm at. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, good morning. So we are here at the world's largest truck stop. But look at this, most of the trucks are gone. There's my truck right there. So you kind of see just the size of this place now with all the trucks empty. It's quite large. So you have the truck-o-mat. That's where you can get your truck washed. They have their shop down there. Typical stuff for any truck stop. Of course, you have several fuel islands. TA. There's also a Love's. There's a Pilot. That's our first thing in. You see this. Looks like they have 2, maybe 3 trucks parked in here. There's another one way back there. Looks pretty cool. Check this out. It's a pretty looking truck. So I'm guessing since the door's open, that's an open invitation, right? Let's take a look. Check that out. Definitely looks different than the Freightliner I'm used to. Such a smaller cab though. Check that out. That's the bunk. We do a little rest at the end of the day. Some controls. All that chrome makes it look pretty. All that chrome and that wood. All those switches. Gosh, I thought my switches were intimidating. Look at that. My goodness. Basically, mine's automatic, so I don't have to worry about any of those. It does everything on its own. guess that makes me a steering wheel holder, right? I'm not a truck driver. Now, talk about blind spots. Check out this view. This is your driving position here. That's your hood. All right, well, there you have it. That was the world's largest truck stop. Really cool. Next time, like I said, anytime I stop by in here, I'll try and hit that museum, see what that's all about. I'll try and do a standalone video just for that. You know, I do plan to do those types of videos once I'm done with TNT training and I don't have any more of these type of videos to do. How to transition to some sort of new type of content. So a lot of that's going to be, you know, where I'm going, what I can sightsee, things like this, and just post a video. You know, definitely throw some suggestions out there. I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers like JJ the Trucker, Lyle with No Hippie Transportation, JBG Travels. I mean, there's so many different YouTube channels out there. Happens by the Mile, she's got some great videos. You know, definitely check everybody out, see what you like. And yeah, I'm gonna try and lost my truck again. I think my trainer's just fueling it. I see the fuel aisle over there. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys want to see. If there's something you want to see, if there's something I'm not touching base on, let me know. And I got the time. And you know, I said in the last video, I'll say it again. You know, sorry if it takes me long to upload a video. I got lucky here because I have free Wi-Fi. So I was able to upload my first week of TNT driving last night. So a week from now, I'll have to upload this week's video, and I don't know when I'll be able to do that. If I have no signal, just depends. When I was coming across 80 through Nebraska, almost the entire state, I had spotty signal. I could barely even make phone calls. So I'm at the mercy of my internet service. So we're gonna head on down the road here. It's really cold. I'm sure you can hear the wind, and my phone says it's 40 degrees. So with that wind, man, it's pretty chilly. It's gonna put my sweater on and my hat. So we're gonna head on down the road. Like I said, we have about 200 miles until we get to Chicago. Our appointment isn't until midnight tonight, so we're kind of gonna take our time. It's only about a 3-hour drive, and it's, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning. So we have a lot of time to get there. 3-hour drive and 12 hours to get there, basically. So we're just gonna head on down the road, maybe stop at another truck stop to maybe take another shower, eat lunch, just rest. Be prepared to show up at that receiver at midnight tonight in Chicago. So, yep, stay down the road. All right, so we're not getting fuel. Looks like we're in line to get a truck wash. So I'll try and document this as much as I can. So the Truckomat was a little busy, so we came over here to the Blue Beacon. Hey, what did I watch?
That too. Very, very intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay, start spraying, guys. Start spraying. There we go. Get those bugs off. That's the shit that gets the bugs off. Let's keep it flowing. This is the big posse, I take it. They tell you what you're doing, good to go. So that's all I'm doing. Cool.
Alright, so we got a team of about 10 guys surrounding the truck right now. We're just going to town, cleaning this truck. Pretty cool. Alright, so we just got the truck washed. Look how pretty this thing looks. Nice and shiny. Getting ready for all them bugs later on the freeway. Alright guys, quick update. So we're in Rogers, Minnesota. So early this morning, I got to Chicago to our 90, our delivery. And so my trainer, Theo, he stayed in the sleeper berth and let me do everything by myself so I can kind of practice everything I've learned up to this point. So I arrived to the to the receiver. I had a 1 o'clock appointment. So I got us there by 12:15, midnight. And we had a 1 a.m. appointment. So I checked in with the guard shack, had to go through that whole process, fill out paperwork, take a photocopy of your driver's license, all that good stuff. And then I had to park the truck and walk a good distance to the shipping and receiving window. Sorry, it's eating something salty. And yeah, so I went through that whole process, and you know, it's freezing. It was, I don't know, 38 degrees last night or this morning. So I had my hat on, my hoodie up over my head. I mean, I was definitely not from around here, because there were a lot of people standing around in shorts. I'm just not used to this weather. It's not that cold, but with the wind, man, it's freezing. It's about to be winter time, and I'm a big baby from California. So anyway, yeah, so I went through the whole process. I docked the truck, you know, put it back in there all by myself, and they unloaded it. Man, they were quick. This is probably that was the fastest unload I've seen yet. I mean, they unloaded us in like 15 minutes. It was fast. But I had to wait for them to call me to let me know when the paperwork was ready. So I came back to the office, picked up the paperwork after they called me, and yeah, so we, you know, oh, and before I docked it, I slid the tandems all by myself like a big boy, opened up the doors, all that good stuff, and then afterwards, you know, we pull out of the dock, and this was a busy dock too, man. There were probably, I want to say, 8 or 9 trucks in a very small lot trying to dock. I mean, we were all just trying to avoid each other to dock. So it was a little high pressure for me, because I have all my peers watching me, and you can tell I'm a newbie, because I'm, you know, most of these guys could probably back that truck up and maybe pull forward 2 or 3 times, and I did it probably like 4 or 5 times. So you can tell I was kind of new, and you know, but for the most part, everyone's respectful and they let you do your thing. So it's not that bad. It's just having that pressure, you know, having everyone waiting on you. I don't like that. But anyway, so we got through with that. You know, I pulled out from the dock and slid my tandems again, shut the doors, and went down the road. I found a little spot to pull over and rest. Had about 2.5 hours before I had to get to my next appointment at another location just down the street here and there in Chicago. So again, I let my trainer sleep. I handled everything by myself. I did all the Qualcomm messaging. I did all the documentation, all the paperwork. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I got this thing down. It's just all gonna be repetition at this point. Just learning how to do it. Different receivers do it things differently. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much ready to be on my own. My trainer's awesome. He's an amazing guy. His name is Theo. Yeah, you know, I can't really say too much bad about him. Not too much. So anyways, we're here in Rogers, Minnesota, taking a quick break, getting some fuel, and now I'm going to start. He drove since this morning. I stopped driving around 7 this morning. He took over and started driving, and it's now 4:30 Minnesota time. So in about 30 minutes from now, I'm going to start driving. I'll probably drive until about 2 in the morning. Oh, by the way, we're going back to Washington. I don't know if I said that yet. So we're going back to Washington State, Pasco, Washington. 1,850 miles from Chicago. So yeah, we're on the way, and I'll be driving to about 2 in the morning. Depends how I feel. And then Theo's gonna come in, and he's gonna take over and keep on driving. We're just gonna knock these 1,800 miles out real quick. Problem is, when we get to the receiver, our appointment is until early Monday morning, like 6 or 7 in the morning, and we're gonna be there probably Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So we're hoping that they will take us early. Fingers crossed. So that way we can get another load and get more miles in for this week. But probably what's going to happen is we'll get there, and on Monday we'll drop it off. Hopefully it doesn't take more than a couple hours. Hopefully we get another load real quick. So we'll have all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and partially of Wednesday morning to complete another trip. Hopefully. If we run past 11 a.m. on Wednesday, it doesn't count until the following week. So those miles won't count. And if I was getting paid by the mile, and my trainer's getting paid by the week. That's how the pay weeks work. So everything you drive from Wednesday noon until Wednesday 11 a.m. the following week, that's your work week. That's everything you've done is there. So if something falls, if you pass that 11 o'clock mark on a trip, that's not going to count until your following paycheck. Does that make sense? So, all right, so I'm going to get going here. I have my GoPro ready, mounted, and I'm going to get some photos of me driving. It's going to be the evening time again, guys, and the weather's not that great, so sorry I'm not getting like spectacular shots, but you get the gist of what I'm doing here. And thanks for following along. Appreciate you guys. Stick around. officially wintertime. I can see my breath. Well, that and it's snowing. We just stopped to defrost our windshield wipers because they were frozen. right, so we made it to Washington. Got some lunch in this taco truck. I've been craving Mexican food, so I'm gonna try this real quick. Got a burrito. And yes, we just dropped off our load here in Pasco, Washington. And now we are dispatched. We are going to Texas. I didn't catch the city, but I'll catch you here in a second. Going to Texas. So yeah, that's gonna conclude my week 2 of TNT. I'm gonna get more than 3,000 miles this week, but I'm only gonna say it's a little over 3,000 because this trip we're going to Texas is not going to count for this week, even though I'm driving it. But that's okay. Next week is just going to make the numbers bigger, so it'll even out. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks. Bye.